okay? Whatever it is, if it's archery, music production, making, I don't know, embroidered leaves, I don't know. It could be anything, okay? I mean, you might not be good at it right now, but that's okay. There's room for improvement. Slow progress is still progress, even if you try, okay? Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of the Gristline Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining if you're new. My name's Summer Clark, and we're going to talk about kind of confidence, or what it is to trust in your abilities, which is what I find confidence is. It's the ability to trust in yourself and what you need to do it and do it, you know? Um, this is like I'm gonna take from my own experience and help some, you know, you know, get some others, get some other answers for you. So, but a few things I need to mention actually at the start. So I don't have a website anymore. Um, so it's just all gonna be on Instagram, and I'm looking to expand my listener reach. So um, that's a new thing, but yeah, it's gonna come in like soon. So if you guys wanna, follow me, it's gonna be on Instagram and everything. So we're gonna read. No, you're gonna listen to some answers. I'm gonna read some answers. So it's an all good use of the word trust. Really, it means to believe in that you're generally a capable person. Like, yeah, it's confidence. That's who you are, or that you have the ability to accomplish a particular goal or perform a certain task well. General confidence in your abilities is a positive thing and requires no justification. We are all capable of so much more than we can ever imagine, and we are, but we always put these limits on ourselves, guys. We always do this. It's like, why are we doing this to ourselves? It's like you're telling yourself that. You're making that your story. That's what you're doing. That's who you're believing that you are. You can do anything that you want to do. You can do anything that you want to do, honestly, but you're just telling yourself that that is what you're doing. So, human potential is simply mind blowing. Confidence in a particular ability, however, requires justification. So, you can't just believe you have that skill. You have, like, a skill that you don't have. And it's dangerous to hold a belief like that as well. Because so you don't want to tell yourself, it's like a tricky, it's like you have to know. If you're good at something and you know it, brilliant, do it. But if you're not and you're telling yourself that you are, that's where it can get complicated. So, this type of confidence must be developed through a series of small wins. Easy. So, I don't know, whatever it could be. Maybe your goal could be just going for a little run in the morning, and that's your goal, and you did it, and you won, and you and you're like, I'm gonna get to that lamppost, and it did it, and I won. It's a small little win, okay? But yeah, it's just like trying these things and setting yourself goals for yourself. So like with like sorry, I was just reading through some answers. So I would say like yeah, like trying these little things, like because it would build up. The more you try things, the more you dip your toes in like things, trying new things, the more confidence you'll build for yourself. It will feel like you've leveled up. So I'm just trying to think of a particular. I think first of all you've got to have like courage to even try something in the first place. Um, reassurance. It's all about your own little instinct, your own little thing that you want to do. Confidence is different for everyone. Not everyone's going to have the same idea of what makes them great. Okay. So if you're looking at someone else, that like they're so good at like writing poems, okay, but you're not, and like so then people do, and this is where the comparison comes from, and it really knocks at their self-esteem to, they don't find value, they don't think they're good enough just because someone else can do something that they can't, that's a massive knocker. And even if when they try it, they get really frustrated. And it's like, that's not, that's fine, but that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Your your talent doesn't lie there. It doesn't mean that you're not good enough at what you do. Your abilities are not what someone else can do, and if they can do it good. And this is where, like, this is where there'll be a nice balance, because people do get really jealous of like other people for being able to be talented. And obviously that's really childish and you shouldn't be around these people, but people do. They're like, oh, I've won an award for writing a book. It's like, yeah, maybe I could win an award for, I don't know, baseball or something. You know, what is someone else's strength isn't going to be your strength, okay? So don't let things like that knock your confidence. Don't let things like that knock your confidence. Because it happens. It happens to people. I see it. People like, and they really try. They really try, you know. So we're gonna read another answer. So someone's suggesting that you do not have a certainty in the use of your abilities. Try and teach certainty. So, being certain about things, which I love actually, and I totally agree. Like knowledge is certainty, being sure about like things and who you are, not being like like having an inflated ego and being cocky about it, but just being comfortable in your knowledge, and what you know is a great thing. When someone is very good at something, we say they know what they're doing. Like, they have that intuition. They got that, what do they call that? Capability. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but they also mean that they are certain of something. If they are uncertain of something, which we all feel like, we are sometimes, you know, we might say we might know about it. And sometimes it's not very nice to be uncertain about things. That's horrible to be uncertain about things, but this is why it's your responsibility to take action, to make things happen, to be, confident, to be sure in yourself. And it's a really great feeling of when you can. And that's like, again, is finding what you're good at. Don't compare yourself to someone else and what they're doing. Find out what you're good at what you're good at, and take the steps to progression. Okay, whatever it is, if it's archery, music production, making, I don't know, embroidered leaves, I don't know. It could be anything. Okay, I mean, you might not be good at it right now, but that's okay. There's room for improvement. Slow progress is still progress, even if you try, okay? So, what else to say? He says, I try to teach my students or employees confidence by having them repeat action till they can do more or less, until they can do it more or less instantly. We have worked through hesitations, the thinking the thinking about it stuff. What? Are you sure you were teaching me? The thinking about it stuff. Oh, maybe he means that in quotations. Like, the mental fog of vagueness to the point of trust in themselves. So maybe think less. Overthinking hella breaks your confidence. It really is the worst thing. So try not to overthink things, because that could actually lead to self-doubt as well. So that's a crumbling wall of mess as well. So once they think about that, I give them more complex situations to work out till they can solve those more or less instantly. This is called teaching by gradients. So I think that's taking things step by step. A gradient is a gradual increase in something. When a teacher or coach teaches this way, a student can build the ability and confidence that is very, very high. Yeah. So, take little steps. You want that goal. If you write down everything you want to do to achieve it. If it's anything, and this will help your confidence. This will really help. I know it's like get a goal in life. Say, I want to, score a football goal or, something like that. It's like, okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to join your local club, you're going to buy a football, you're going to practice at home, you're going to, all these like little things, like you train to be the best. And then once you literally score that goal, that'd be great. And then you'll have confidence and you'll have reassurance in yourself and you'll have the knowledge, the skills that you need, that you've put in place to learn about football. And you'll be capable in your ability to do it. It's simple like that. If you want to play chess, you buy yourself a chessboard. You buy yourself chess books, you learn about it. You want to go, just step by step. If you want to win competitions, great. But you learn, you help yourself out, and gradually your confidence will build. Confidence in yourself. So self-confidence, again, that is helping. That recognizes, that's recognizing your strengths. So what is self-confidence? Self-confidence is an attitude about your skills and abilities. It means you accept and trust yourself, or have a sense of control in your life. You know your strengths and weaknesses well, and have a positive view of yourself, and you set realistic expectations and goals, communicate assertively, and can handle criticism. Brilliant. If you could do all those, great. You don't need to be. You can go. It's fine. So, yeah, I think that's great. So that is what I would, I would say that's self-confidence, 100%. So, like I said again, set those expectations. Set realistic expectations and goals, for yourself. That's a really great way to start. And once you'll find that you're doing them, the more and more along you'll go, the more you'll build, like your strengths, and the more you'll see your abilities, the more sure you'll be of yourself, the more confidence it will go, the more you'll be yourself, sorry. Like the more you'll be able to trust yourself, sorry. The more you'll see yourself for who you really are and what you can do and where your strengths are. And you're like, I don't know how to say it. I would just want to say, the more you can just like spread your wings and fly. That's what I want to say. I don't know why I want to say it like that. But it's true. That's like, that's what you can do, okay? So I would love to have brought in a story from my past, but I cannot think of one at all. And I don't know why. So I think this is going to be really quick, you guys. I'm sorry this is not the best podcast ever, but I think it's enough. I'm just trying to get back on my feet. I was like so ill last week and I've got a lot going on, guys, so I'm really trying to get these deadlines. And this is my goal. This helps me build my self-confidence. So to get my goals done and do what I need to do. So you've got something from this, guys, because it's actually a really important subject to me. I think maybe I'll give this one a real think about, and I will publish a better episode next week about confidence and what you can do to help you in your own little world situations in life and what you want out of life. And I'm now on Instagram, so I'll probably put some polls up there and see what and where you want help with confidence in your life. So I think that's probably a better idea for you guys. I am gonna go now. And yeah, so follow that Reddit page. Not Reddit page, what the hell? That's so in the past. No, follow the Instagram page and yeah, just follow whatever platform you're listening to. Really appreciate it. And we'll get a better one out next week, I think, guys. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, right. I've been Summer Clark, and this has been the Crystalline Podcast. Bye.